guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back again with that folio. I'm trying to finish off some projects and things. So yep, I'm back again with that. And I've brought along as well some of my Tim Holtz ephemera that we made with the Tim Holtz collage masterboard. And I had mixed that in with the Myrtle Cottage papers. So I thought, well, this is going to be brilliant because I can actually use some of these bits, which I already made, and put them into this folio. So straight away I've pulled out this particular piece here, which I just thought, oh, how brilliant does that look on that page. So I'm just going to pop that on just like a little pocket. So all I'm going to do is glue it on the three sides, just using the hot glue, and just pop it down on there. And then straight away I've just got, whoops, an instant pocket like that. So there we go, just goes on there. Then I have got obviously these bits here, which, yep, open out here. Now I think I mentioned about doing a flippy pad here. I actually can't remember, but I've got a funny feeling I did. Oh, excuse me. I'm just going to see whether I've got any bits though that would go on here. The thing is, I don't want it to look inconsistent because I'm suddenly now pulling in these bits, which of course have got a bit of a different feel to the other bits that we've made, you know, elsewhere. So yeah, I might kind of find that actually, you know, I'm better off not really using these bits, but we'll just see. So, I mean, maybe I would be better off using these as just bits to tuck into pockets. So for example, here, I just open the folio out, I could just pop this bit into this pocket, which then it's tying in with those other bits, but it's not next to it, because sometimes I think that's what happens, is then suddenly we have all very similar bits all next to each other, then nothing else similar to that at all. So yeah, for me, kind of popping that in there is probably going to be better. So let's just go, oops, go over here. And then here, this is the back of the folio. So if I just fold it in, yeah, fold it in like that. So that's how the folio looks. So this is actually the back now, and I thought this one just looked perfect on there. It just goes perfectly, doesn't it? So we might want to have a bit of lace coming down the edge. I mean, actually, I'm not sure whether the lace actually kind of doesn't look so good. Let's just chop that down. I mean, you know me, I always love lace, but because I really like that this is actually mimicking this. It's the same sheet of paper, but it's just kind of stepped back a bit. So I love the way it's kind of picking up the exact same strip of paper here and here. So maybe covering that up is not, you know, not quite so what I want to be doing. Let me just see whether we have it the other way. So having it that way round instead. Yeah, maybe that's better, because I do really like this overhang here. The only thing is, let's just see what happens when we turn it that way. Well, that's kind of nice, because then it's got, yeah, some lace going down there. So let's put it on that side. Just checking how that will be. Oh, let's just check. Because if that opens out here, and this is glued on here, well, that's probably okay. I mean, to be honest, probably would keep this folded anyway when I had that. Yeah, I think that's going to work out okay. Sometimes you have to kind of open things out, don't you, and see, well, how's that going to look when it's actually, you know, unfolded, because you might end up kind of sticking things where they look fine when they're folded up, but actually then they look really weird when they're unfolded. So yeah, you've got to just keep an eye on, you know, what they look like each way. So we'll just pop that one down there like that. Just get my wipe, put that down. Okay, so that looks really pretty. And then this one, just going to pop this on here like that. And again, might just have it as a side loading pocket. So I'm just going to glue this down further, so that if that's on as a pocket, this isn't really getting in the way too much. So like that, okay. And then we're just going to glue this down. again, just on 3 sides. I'm just using the hot glue because it's nice and quick, but obviously, you know, with the wet glue would have been fine too. So like that. How gorgeous does that look? Love how that looks. Okay, so yeah, really happy with that. And then going in here, so I might want to use one of those clusters that we made to just decorate this kind of central bit. So we've got this here, what do you call this? Like a flip out. And then I just was thinking have this now. Just need to remember what I had done with some of these clustery bits. Yeah, was I going to have that? And did I think it would be nice to have some pom-pom trim? Yeah, maybe some pom-pom trim. So let's just see how this would look. Okay, haven't got a great room or a great deal of room to play with. So that's kind of taken up the whole of that width. So let's just see if we had that doily kind of up there. And then maybe this here. Or I might have to move it up slightly.
I think my friend's coming.
What, has she just pulled up?
No, it's 11.
Okay.
11:05.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, we'll just see. Hopefully they'll be here in a minute. So I'll just pop it like that. And then, yeah, let's glue the doily down.
What if they don't come?
Oh, well, hopefully she will come.
I thought we were getting them anyway.
Oh, perhaps I'll have to message her mum in a moment, so. Okay, right, let's pop this one down. And this one can go almost into the crease, to be honest, like that. Just check it's not going to interfere with the crease, obviously. But yeah, like that, okay? Just see. Yep, we can probably have some of that pom-pom trim as well, which just, you know, finishes it off, and I think just have it running across there. So, and again, then we've got the continuity because we added quite a bit of pom-pom trim on the other side. So just having a bit here, it's kind of keeping the theme going through. We don't want to suddenly have like pom-pom trim everywhere on the front and then nowhere here. So that's just kind of keeping it going on both sides. Whoops, like that. And then here, we've got this one here, and I've got some postage stamps from the kit which we could definitely add on there. So again, just going to ink this up. Okay. Like that. Okay. Oh, it's looking a bit like rain out there now. I'm filming this during the holidays. And it has been lovely, but it's, you know, beginning to kind of break. It's looking sort of muggy. It needs to storm, really, I think. So, yeah, perhaps we're going to have a storm. Right. Now, I'm going to stop in a second and obviously phone my daughter's friend's mum just to check that I don't need to go and pick her up. So, yeah, like that. Okay. I'm just going to pop this down. Like that. And then we'll just pop the postage stamp like that. Okay. So it's a bit sort of angled, but not too dramatically. And then I'm just going to see if we want any lace anywhere. I don't know whether we do or not, but let's just take this down a bit, just in case. Okay. Maybe a bit of lace on there, just on one side would be quite nice. Yeah, should we just have a bit of lace on that side, I think. So just again, just for sort of bit of decoration really, no other reason. So like that. Right, I'm going to stop the film now and I'm just going to check whether we need to pick my daughter's friend up. So hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, update. Unfortunately, her friend is not well, so it's not going to be coming today. So, obviously, you know, my daughter's obviously very upset. Probably the, you know, her friend is probably very upset too. But, yeah, so that's obviously taken a little bit of time. So, anyway, I'm back now. Got a cup of tea and, yeah, let's just kind of crack on what we were doing. So, can't really remember where we got up to, but... yeah, let's just carry on. So now I have got some of my dictionary definitions here. Finally remembered to print some off. Been needing to for ages. So just going to cut a few because I'm thinking they would look quite pretty on this. So I might just see, maybe just this one. Let's just, yeah, cut this one down. Okay. Oh, it's such a shame, isn't it? I mean, when you're children, you know, and your friends then, you know, they can't come round in the end. It's so disappointing, isn't it? And, you know, of course, you can't kind of quite explain to them, you know, she was kind of like, oh, why can't she come round later? I said, well, you know, she doesn't feel very well. She's actually apparently been sick last night. So, you know, I said, we don't really want to be catching that, do we? So, you know, it's better that she doesn't come round. But, I mean, of course, as a child, you know, you don't get that, do you? Or you don't appreciate that. You do get it, obviously, but you don't appreciate that. And, you know, you probably don't really care. You're like, oh, who cares? As long as she comes round, who cares if I catch it, you know? But, anyway... so hopefully she might be able to come around later on in the week. But yes, so in the meantime, I'm now kind of trying to rack my brains for what I can do later to cheer her up. I mean, obviously my day was planned thinking, oh, good, they're going to be entertaining themselves, you know, playing, and I'll be able to do a ton of videos. And now, of course, it's not going to quite pan out that way because, yeah, she's actually going to be bored. So... trying to think what to do. And this is the first day of the holidays, would you believe? The first day. So it doesn't really bode well for the rest of the holidays, does it? If on day one I'm already thinking, oh my gosh, what to do today? So yeah, I've got kind of a busy week, and you know, I have got kind of a busy week work-wise, and I just thought, oh, hopefully, you know, that's going to take care of today. And turns out nothing's really going to pan out as it had in my head. So yeah, but anyway, we will muddle through, so we will see. Okay, there we go. So that looks pretty, doesn't it? Just to kind of finish that, you know, that pocket off. This is going to go over here. Maybe just paper clip this down or something to stop it from, you know, flapping open. Not that it's particularly flapping open, and when this is closed, it's obviously staying closed completely, but you know, if it needs anything, then we can. So opening this way up, or this side up, so I've got some clusters and things which we could use. So let's just see how this is going to look best. Just going to kind of pull it across, trying to avoid my hot glue gun because I don't want to mark the folio. Oh, I could do without having my tea on here. Let's see if I can drink that within the next few minutes. Okay, right. So got this cluster. Now it's probably a bit big from there. So probably better over here. Yeah, probably better over there. Or could have it on this kind of background, which is rather nice. I don't very often do things like that, but actually that's really pretty, isn't it? So perhaps I'll do that for a change. And then on here, what should we have on here? I've got another one of those windows, which we could use. Let's just cut that out. Yeah, the weather's deteriorated because otherwise, of course, you know, my first thought would be, oh, we'll go to the beach. Yeah, the weather's, you know, I mean, in fact, since stopping the video and, you know, finding out her friends wasn't coming, I had to put my cardigan on because it's, you know, the temperature's kind of dropped and it's, yeah, not quite so good. So the beach is not really an option today. Okay, just take that down there. But yeah, of course it is disappointing, isn't it, as a child, you know. You can't kind of quite see why, you know, why your day's now mucked up. Right. And then, of course, she just said, oh, I just want to see one of my friends. I said, well, you know, your other friends are probably busy now because it's like a bit last minute to sort of suddenly message them and say, oh, are you free now, you know. Right, going to put another bit of purple just around the edge of this window. Just helps to tie it in, and also, you know, disguises any rubbish cutting, which of course there is rubbish cutting. So, like that. Okay. That's really nice, isn't it? Now, do we want it? So I think this definitely I like here. It's very, very cute, isn't it? And I'm going to just take a bit of lace to put on there hanging out. Let's just pop that down there. Yeah, like that. I think it's very pretty. I'll just finish my tea now, and then that's one less thing on the desk. Oh, luckily I can swig my tea really quickly. So yeah, that's a really, you know, bit of luck. Right. So let's glue this down. Like that. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Just made a couple of bits of ephemera, so I'm just going to put those in there. I will have to do a few finishing touches probably on some of this ephemera, but yeah, just for the time being, we'll just kind of get that into the pocket. And then here, so if we had the window this side, thinking probably need to snip it off. I wonder if I snip it. Oh gosh, right, let's just have a look. Yeah, so if I just take it here. Kind of thinking, could I have it like that? You know, where this is glued actually to the page. And this is glued onto the pocket. Oh gosh, I've made the worst possible job of cutting that. It's really crooked. So not great. I'll try and now straighten that up. Probably now making this even worse. So yeah, I may have kind of lost the ability to be able to have it like that. Oops. Well, that's not too bad. So yeah, let's just pop this down. Okay. Like that. Okie dokie, and just press that down. And this one here. Actually, I'm going to glue this first, I think, because I think probably lining up the top is probably easier than trying to line this section up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That was a big tractor thing with a, you know, trailer. Pulling a trailer. So yeah, I'm so sorry if that was really loud. Yeah, I mean, it was really loud. It was really loud in here, but so sorry if it picks up on the camera. But yeah, where it's been obviously muggy, I've got the window open. So, I mean, I might be able to close it and take my cardigan off, to be honest. But yeah, it was a bit muggy when I first started filming. So let's just move that over slightly. Come on. Like that. Okay. Probably should move this one over a bit. Oh. What was I saying about lining it up? Oh. Right, okay. Hopefully looking a bit better. Okay, right, let's just pop some glue on here. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty, doesn't it? And then obviously this ephemera, I'm going to shuffle the ephemera around a bit so that I don't have kind of the same bits or, you know, similar bits facing each other. But something like that looks quite pretty. And then again, we could maybe have some of that pom-pom trim somewhere. So possibly even have some, I just took my cardigan back off. Possibly even have some running down across here. Maybe across here even. Let me just cut this down and see. Oh yeah, that's quite cute, isn't it? So again, just going to try and glue this down here. You know, applying the glue direct to that pom-pom trim. Oh gosh. Like that. Okay. So that looks pretty, doesn't it? And then we could have got some flowers here. Whoops. Let's just again cut one of those out. Okie dokie. Okay, and probably just need to now do that touch of purple to disguise my cutting again. I don't know whether I said, but this is Dusty Concord, this colour. It's a very pretty colour. Just perfect actually with this kit. It's really pretty. Oh, I don't know where that would be best. It's quite nice actually up there, isn't it? Yeah, let me just see whether I want to have any labels. I've just got some labels here printed. Thinking maybe like a green one for a bit of contrast, you know. It might look good, might look rubbish. So these aren't part of the kit. These are just my labels. I think it's label set 2. But we'll just see if, you know, the bit of green kind of, you know, has like a lifting effect, because otherwise I feel like it's all very purple. Well, not really very purple, but you know. Oh, like that, yeah. Gorgeous little label there. So just pop that one down here, like that. And the flower. So the flower is from the Myrtle Cottage kit. It's just from the ephemera part of the kit there. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? So yeah, I love how that looks. It's just come together really, really nicely. Really nicely. Okay, so I probably want to decorate something on here, or, you know, put something on here. And then obviously the flippy pad that I've been talking about now for days. Well, I say days. I mean, I haven't touched this now for a couple of weeks. So, yeah. Well, is it a couple of weeks? Maybe only a week. I'm not sure. I've lost all track of time. Since I came back from my holiday, it's just been like crazy. And then it's summer holidays. So I've lost literally all... yeah, my bearings. Lost my bearings in a time type fashion. So I've got no clue as to where we are. You know, I don't know what day of the week it is. No, it's Monday. I do know what day of the week it is, but yeah, I've lost all track of everything else, I think. So, oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Oops. Oh gosh, stay on there. Just want to kind of see how that might look. Now I have got some butterflies from the kit as well. I have that one there. Wondering whether we could have some of that pom-pom trim again running down the edge of that pocket. Oh my gosh, how pretty does that look? So going to wet glue this on like that. Okie dokie. And then try and pop that, oops, pom-pom trim down on the edge. Oh my gosh. Oh, might have to put my glasses on for this because it feels like it's going to be beyond my capabilities otherwise. Beyond my eyesight. Or beyond the capabilities, perhaps I should say, of my eyesight. Or of my eyes. So, yeah, let's put that down there. Like that. Okie dokie. Right. Let's cut that down here. Like that. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Love, love, love how that looks. I think that butterfly just on there for sort of just something going on over here. So, yeah. And the butterfly's just, you know, part of the Myrtle Cottage kit as well. So, loving how that looks. Now, what was it I just thought I wouldn't mind putting on here? Oh, maybe one of these flowers that I've got. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe one of those flowers over here. So, let me just see what flowers I've got. I've got this one. This one might be a bit bright, but let's just try it. Oops. Okay, let's take those middle bits out. Come on, come on. What do we think? Is that just a bit too bright? Because this one looks really beautiful and subtle here. That one's, you know, possibly a little bit on the bright side. So yeah, let's just check what other ones I've got. So this little bag of stuff here that I kind of take to my mum's house when I go there. So just see if I've got any of those flowers floating in here. Have I? No. Oh, that's just annoying, isn't it? Why have I not got any of these? Or any of the flowers in here, perhaps I should say. Felt sure there would be some in there. Right, I've got my little ephemera bag that I took on holiday. Let's just pull that in. I've got this one, also this folio that also needs finishing. So, I mean, I seriously have got a lot of unfinished projects that I really, really need to crack down on. So, yeah, hopefully going to knuckle down and do some of these over the next few days. I mean, honestly, that's like famous last words, isn't it? I probably won't finish off any of them if I'm truthful, but the plan is, you know, actually focus in and get some done because, you know, otherwise I'm just kind of drowning in stuff, to be honest. So I need to, yeah, get some stuff done and finished. Right, okay. Oh, I've also got this little bit. Oh, no. No. Ignore me. Let me just see if I've got any of those flowers on this side. I've got this pretty, I think that's ivory, but it's hard to say. Oops, got a little pink one. And I've also got a little blue one. So let's have a look and see. Oh, and I've also got a white one there. So, yeah, let's have a look and see. Yeah, this one's definitely, it's too bright, isn't it? So I could maybe incorporate it, you know, mix it with some others. So let's try this one. Just mixed with it a bit. Maybe that one. That's quite pretty. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, let's go for that. So just move these ones out the way. After all that digging around for them, just now put them straight back in the bag. Right, let's just glue this one down. Okay, and then this. Like that, and final one. Okay, right. Looking good, and then just check whether we want any more of these butterflies, because again, this was just in that bag, and this is from my Junk Journal Basics Essentials kit. But this is the same butterfly. I've used this somewhere else in this folio, and it actually went pretty well and looked quite good. So I'm just going to see whether we want to have any more with this. Okay. Put that down. Yeah, honestly, so many projects, and just, you know, will I get them finished? Well, I mean, I'm hoping that one day, eventually in my life, I will get them finished. Will I get them finished soon? Oh, who knows, but I would love to. I mean, I think that would feel good, you know, to actually think, oh, they're done, they're finished. But yeah, I need to actually knuckle down and do them, and it's tricky because, you know, people get bored of watching you work on the same project. So, and the only crafting really that I get time to do now is obviously when I'm videoing. So, yeah, it's then hard to actually then, you know, finish things off really. So, hence the amount of unfinished stuff that's, you know, laying around. But yeah, must make an effort and try and finish some of these bits. Okay. So yeah, like that. And yeah, I mean, actually it's coming together pretty well. So I think the only bit that really is now kind of needing something is this portion here, which, you know, I've been talking about now for ages, saying, oh, gonna put a flippy pad in there. Still haven't done that. So yeah, we discarded the idea of these because we said too much samey stuff going on. So yeah, I'm not going to go for those. So I've got some food coloured paper here. And actually what I'm now thinking is let's have a bit of a wraparound. So if I have this like that, I don't know whether this is going to work, but I'm thinking like that. Oh, the only thing is I do lose that very pretty paper then, this, which, I mean, that does look nice, doesn't it? Because I was then thinking, let's just put the flippy pads, or the flippy pad paper in here, like that. So, like one. And then if we have like some purple, I mean, I'm just, yeah, picking, I've brought some along with me, you know, for this type of thing. So, like that. And just snip this down. Like that. Oh, why am I hoarding this? I mean, seriously. I know I could make those little flippy pads, but I mean, seriously, these are so tiny. Why am I hoarding these? What is wrong with me? Right, I've been strong. I've put them in the bin. I know. And the worst of it is I will then do something and think, oh, where are those little scraps of paper? I mean, seriously, what on earth is wrong with me? Why I'm trying to hoard things that size is, well, just a mystery. I mean, any normal person who's not a junk journaler would just kind of see that and go, well, of course you wouldn't be keeping that. What on earth were you thinking? Why are you even asking, shall I keep this, you know? But hey, us as junk journalers, we're like, oh, should we keep this? Yes, let's keep it. You know, ridiculous behaviour. Okay, so I'm thinking kind of like that. And then probably tear this down. So if I just staple this, again, not sure where my Tim Holtz, oh, there it is. Thinking, oh, where's my Tim Holtz attacher? But yeah, it's right here. Right here, needn't be worried. Like that. Now I am going to just tear these down a little bit, like that. Okay, I'm just going to have that like that. Now I probably do need to cut this down a bit, in which case I might have to tear that down a little bit more. But yeah, let's start by just cutting this down a fraction. Otherwise it's the full height of the, you know, the paper it's going to glue to, and that's fine. but you know, just sometimes it's perhaps better having it not quite full height. So let's have it that size. So glue that on and then have this here like that, and then we can obviously put some lace or whatever at the top. So it's like that. Now, not sure which way round is better. I don't even know if there's, you know, an advantage of having it one way or the other. Does it matter? I'm not sure. Probably not really, but yeah, you don't want to kind of put it on the wrong way, do you? And then wish that you hadn't. So yeah, let's put it on this way. So I'm going to glue, going to wet glue this. Oh, come on, like that. And then I'll probably do some hot glue at the bottom as well. Not the bottom, but this edge. So just do some hot glue here to give it a helping hand, so it's sort of instant and I don't have to then sit holding it for too long. So like that. Okay. Like that. Okay, looking good. And then here we're going to put this flippy pad here at the top, and we could probably put something under there. So let's take one of these postcards. Not great because they're pretty big, I think, for here, but I'll see if I can trim one down and they might work okay. Okay, get that edge off. Okay. So yeah, if we pop that there, I'm just going to cut this down. Oops, just cut this edge. Okay, yeah, so I can have that either a belly band or a pocket. Maybe a pocket is best, and possibly have a little bit of lace or something. Maybe at the bottom of that pocket, let's just see. Oh, just have a quick look. Oh, that maybe looks a bit weird. So yeah, perhaps we'll just have it as a pocket. So just going to hot glue this on because then it's just quick and easy. Hello, beautiful girl. I was telling all of my subscribers and my lovely viewers how upset that you are that your friend isn't coming round today. I don't know, darling, because it all depends if she's better, doesn't it? I mean, if she's better and if she's free, yeah, she can come round tomorrow. If she's not better and she's not free, then obviously she won't be able to, will she? So we'll have to message her mum in the morning or something. Or maybe message her later and say, if she's free tomorrow, you know, would she be able to come tomorrow? So I'm just going to pop this lace across here. Like that. Don't know why it's taken me so long to do this little flippy pad thing. Really, I talked about it, I think, on the very first day that we made this, you know, little kind of folio thing. And for some reason, it's just taken me all of this time to do it. So, yeah, no idea why. Like that. And, yeah, pop that into there. Like that. That folds across here. And on here I'm thinking some more lace. Now, again, maybe use this lace for the continuity so that it kind of matches when you open it. It matches then the other lace, which is rather pretty, isn't it then? And thinking maybe it needs something from the kit to just, you know, bring it together as well. So let me just see. Yeah, see if I've got any bits and pieces. Ooh. Been printing off a load of things because I've got to do my mass making video in a minute. So I've been printing off things to do that, which are now obviously a little bit muddled up in with the other stuff. So yeah, I've got kind of a bunch of all sorts of stuff going on now on my desk. I mean, as if my desk wasn't messy enough just now. I've now printed a whole load more things. So I've got even more stuff all over the desk. I mean, it's, yeah, I'm laughing, but honestly, it's not really very funny because actually just diabolical, you know. If you could see the mess, you'd be horrified, I'm sure. I mean, bearing in mind that, you know, it's not that long since I've obviously moved into this room, so it's a reasonably new room to me. And I've been away for 3 weeks because obviously, you know, we'd rented our house out and then obviously the holiday. So, you know, I've not even been in here for 3 weeks. So why it's quite so messy or how it's become so messy so quick is just beyond me, but it's not good. Not good at all. Right, that's rather pretty, isn't it? So I'm going to put that down. So I'm just going to glue this down here. Actually, might put a little bit of doily coming out at the top. Okay, oops, let's get rid of that edge where I seem to have got some sort of green on there. Who knows what that's from? Okay, oh gosh. Oh dear, not made a good job of this because now it's very square. Oh. Just do it like that. Okay, right. Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? So I'm just going to pop that doily down. Okay. Like that. And, yep, a little bit of, you know, glue, mopping that up. And then here, now do we want to make this a belly band? It just never hurts, does it, to have extra tucky type places. So, you know, even if then you don't use it, you've just got that option, haven't you? So yeah, I'll just put that down like that. And then it's an option of a belly band. It doesn't have to be used as one at all. So like that. Now, where was that other page with the handful of flowers left? Well, not really a handful, but one or two flowers. So yeah, let's do this one. Okay. Okay, right. Okay, then just very quickly kind of dab that with some of the purple. Again, just to disguise my rubbish cutting. So, yep, a little bit of purple on there. Okay. Oh, pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, right. Looking good. So maybe even have that up there. Just do that with the hot glue. Again, no really reason for that, just laziness, because I don't have to worry about it not being stuck down. It's just, it's on there now. Ooh, you know, all done. So yeah, then along here, some lace trim. Oops. Just going to hold that down for a moment with my scissors. And I had a load of wax seals. Have a look. I don't know whether this will look good or not, but let's give them a try. Oh, maybe one of our little ribbon wax seal pieces. So let me just see what I've got here in the drawer. Oh, what's this one? Oh, how gorgeous does that look? Love how that looks. That's so pretty. I mean, it is quite big, but actually I think it can take it. I don't think it looks, you know, big and awful. I think it looks quite pretty, doesn't it? So yeah, let's pop this round here like that. Okay, put that down. Oh, right. And then just going to pop this on here like that. Okay. Okay, looking good. Right, love how that looks now. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really, really pretty. Yeah. That just kind of was the finishing touch, wasn't it, that it needed. It looks really, really lovely. Now what I should have done was actually probably put a magnet in here or something like that. I mean, I could have a Velcro dot. The only thing that's stopping me doing this a little bit is because this is copy paper thickness. I just think, oh, is that going to be too thin? And it's going to actually then rip, you know, tear when I'm trying to, you know, open it. Should we just see? Let's just put these together. There. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, works better than I expected. So yeah, let's have it like that. So I think we've more or less finished now. I don't think it really needs a great deal more. So all I need to do is really stuff all the pockets now. And yeah, I think then it will be pretty much finished. I mean, obviously when I go back through, I might sort of suddenly spot things and think, oh no, missed that, you know. But yeah, hopefully I think it's just a case of now stuffing and finishing it off. So I will hopefully come back, you know, soon-ish with the flip through of this. But yeah, I really hope that you like it. I can't tell you how much I love how it's turned out. It's very, very feminine, very pretty. Yeah, just gorgeous, gorgeous colours. And weirdly, and I've said this before, I don't very often use the lilac colours, and no idea what that's about, why I don't really use lilac, you know. But yeah, lilac and purple, I don't tend to very often use them, but my gosh, they look so pretty, don't they? So just put in some glue there to make sure it's actually stuck down. Yeah, so I hope that you like it, and I will be back with the flip through on another day. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.